So many of us look to the wisdom of the East to solve our problems in the West. Growing up in America, I too had a lot of questions. And I met a lot of religious leaders who claimed to have the answers. But were these gurus real or just full of it? To find out, I decided to impersonate a spiritual leader and build my own following. That's how I became Kumare.
Hello.
If you act like a guru, then you can become a guru, no? Then you come like this.
Exhale. Have a guru. It's...
Imagine a vast plain, a world of only 2 dimensions, on which triangles, squares, pentagons, and other figures live and move freely about. Based on the beloved novel by Edwin A. Abbott.
Tonight our world faces a grave threat.
I can prove there is another dimension to space that is upward.
That's so hard to imagine. But wouldn't that be amazing?
My own infinite universe of 0 dimensions!
Wonderful. We're going to be truncated. Oh, not that angle.
I came to reveal the truth of the 3rd dimension, no more.
Dude, you're freaking me out!
What exactly is a dimension?
Mathematics, reason, and imagination will help reveal the truth.
Flatland, the movie.
The 3rd dimension is real.
Premeditated murder is the most serious charge tried in our criminal courts.
No, these are facts. You can't refute facts. The kid is guilty.
In the event that you find the accused guilty, the death sentence is mandatory in this case.
He's 18 years old. He's still got to pay for what he did.
However you decide, your verdict must be unanimous.
All those voting guilty, please raise your hands. Those voting not guilty? 1. What do you want? Just want to talk.
Well, what's there to talk about?
The knife and the way it was fought is pretty strong evidence, don't you think? All right, let's talk about it.
Somebody saw the kid stab his father. What more do we need?
She described the stabbing by saying she saw the boy raise his arm over his head and stab down into the father's chest.
I feel need to go and form under me.
How do you know? Were you in the room when the father was killed? This fighting, that's not why we are here to fight. We have a responsibility. Well, what are you giving us here?
This woman testified in open court.
Well, the kid said he was going to kill him, and he did kill him. Supposing you talk us all out of this, and the kid really did, and I just found it. It was obvious, to me anyway, that the boy's entire story was flimsy. Nobody knows him. Nobody close enough. I'm trying to settle something here, do you mind?
Kill him, Mount! Kill him!
The eternal conflict of ideas and beliefs has scarred our past and threatens our future. We are all players, and we have to choose a side. Between the wish to seek knowledge and denying it, or mythologizing it as sin. To live with questions that may never be answered, rather than answers that may never be questioned. Choose a side.
It was a groundbreaking ceremony for a new factory.
Did she mention seeing anyone who was sick? Anyone on a plane at the airport?
No, she said she was jet-lagged.
The average person touches their face 3 to 5 times every waking minute. In between, we're touching doorknobs, water fountains, and each other.
Matt.
Mom?
No,
Go up to your room, honey.
So we have a virus with no treatment protocol and no vaccine at this time.
You had a seizure this morning, Beth.
Did you have a history of seizures?
No.
Allergies?
As of last night, there were 32 cases.
Unfortunately.
Get back in your car.
We're not sick!
It's figuring us out faster than we're figuring it out.
It's mutating.
Science has sent orbiters to Neptune, eradicated smallpox, and created a supercomputer that can do 60 trillion calculations per second. Science frees us from superstition and dogma and enables us to base our knowledge on evidence. Well, most of us. There are two ways of looking at the world, through faith and superstition, or through the rigors of logic, observation, and evidence. We live in dangerous times when superstition is gaining ground and rational science is under attack. In this program, I want to take on the enemies of reason.
July the 20th, 1969, the world was about to witness the greatest feat in scientific history. This is the incredible true story of what we didn't see. Parkes Australia had the only dish on Earth capable of broadcasting the moonwalk.
Huh? The moonwalk.
Ah, what's it doing in the middle of a sheep paddock?
Never had a mission of this importance fallen to a more unlikely group of local officials and engineers. With a few short hours to landing,
we feel confident that we have the expertise to complete our role.
The world riveted to their TVs and immortality within their grasp.
You'll be able to hear Armstrong talking to Houston?
Just by hitting a couple of buttons there.
The unthinkable happened. Pulling the wool over NASA's eyes took guts.
Maisie, can you keep a secret?
No.
Pulling it out of the sheep dip was an international triumph.
That's one small step for man.
Oh, who goes there?
One giant leap for mankind.
The dish.
This is a time of abstinence, reflection, above all, a time of sincere penitence.
Once upon a time, there was a town that had grown cold from tradition. Until a woman came along.
Who the hell are you?
We hear about the patisserie. We'd like to rent it. And the apartment above.
And found a way to warm it up.
I heard she was some kind of radical.
I heard she's an atheist. What's that? Don't know.
Opening a chocolaterie just in time for Lent?
Oh, yes, it does seem inappropriate.
Chili pepper and hot chocolate. It'll give you a lift. Tastes like something I had when I was a girl.
For your husband.
Cocoa nibs from Guatemala to awaken the passions. You've obviously never met my husband. You've obviously never tried these.
Chocolat. This holiday season, one taste is all it takes.